Hi, today I'm going to talk about something that is a bit gimmicky. It is these eyeshadow stickers that I found on Amazon. These cost from, anything between $2 and $4 each. So you get a box, and unfortunately, all colors that are inside are exactly the same, and it's chosen at random. You cannot choose the colors that you want unless you're willing to pay more. So if you buy the set for $2, which is what I did, you get 6 pairs, right? You get 6 pairs of, stickers as well. And all of them will be the same color. All of them will be a random color. If you want, your color, you should pay more, which is probably what I should have done. Unfortunately for me, hindsight is always 2020. And unfortunately for me, all the images that were shown, among the random colors were brighter, nicer, did not feature this thing. So this, as you can see, has silver, frosty, 1990s white eyeshadow on top. And it wasn't even featured in, the list of images there. And I've tried, you can't return it. That's what it says, you can't return it. And it's just, to pop anyway, so I'm keeping these to have a laugh. So what are these? These are inspired by, printed makeup, as it were. These are eyeshadow. I wouldn't call them stickers. You don't stick anything. What you do is, this is what, the main thing looks like. Sorry, I didn't have a word for it. And what you do is you place these right where your eyeshadow should be. Press quite nicely. And then the color transfers from this thing to your eyelid. That's how these work. Now, this is all I've tried. I have a demo for you. Obviously, I'm not wearing it because, I look an absolute fright, as you will see. And in my demo, I've used primer on one lid and done this without primer on the other lid. The net result is the same. The biggest problem, you cannot blend out these harsh lines. You see those 3 colors over there, right? The lines between these 3 colors cannot be blended out. You can, with a wet fingertip or wet sponge or wet wipe of some kind, remove the color, but that is all that you can do. You cannot blend them into, the one into the other. You cannot get a gradient effect with these. Also, unless you remove the color, remove it with, wet fingertip, wet cloth, wet sponge, damp rather, not wet, all right, damp. The harsh line, the harsh edge is going to be there. So let's take a closer look at the color that I got sent randomly. If you want to try these, I highly recommend paying a little extra for a color that you actually want. And please don't be taken in by swatches on Amazon. Even people's photographs. I have no idea what they've been doing. Whatever I've done, it's not worked. So this is the color that I got. And this is supposedly number 35. So everything that I don't love is in here. Icy blue, icy shimmery frosty blue, shimmery icy frosty white, glaring, blaring, in your face white, shimmery frosty silvery white, and between those two is a more muted shimmery neutral color. So I've tried these a couple of times on my eyelids, and I can say that I have no intention of saving these for anything. So I'm going to, do all sorts of swatches and experiments here. So I don't care if they're destroyed. So let's grab one of these, swipe it to see how much color is gone. So as you can see, the color is not fully gone in there. Right, there's plenty left. And when you swatch, that happens. So it's not so bad. What is she complaining about, you ask? Let's try one here. And that is the, the complete pigmentation that you get, maximum pigmentation that you get. You can make it pop a bit with glitter glue, but, that makes it difficult even more difficult to blend or remove. So let's do this on the eyelids. Off we go. All right, this is really, really scary for me. I haven't done anything like this in front of the camera before. Now the first thing I'm going to do is use a primer. This is the Revolution Glitter Glue. Because, the first time I tried this without primer, it didn't come out very nicely. this is good too. I don't know how I feel about this. Right, place, press, peel. Right, we've done the placing, now we're doing the pressing. Did they ever think about blending this thing? Let's do the other eye, so I end up looking a sight, at least, symmetric. Oh my god. So on the left side, I'm actually wearing primer, and on the right side, I'm not wearing primer. This side, no primer, primer here. So I'm going to try to see if I can blend out, at least this portion. Nope, impossible to blend. Okay, that is 1990s Frosty eyeshadow. I was too young to be wearing makeup in the 1990s, but yeah, I've seen the styles. Okay, I'm going to see if I can blend out these two so the edges are, less visible. Nope, impossible to blend even on the side where there is no primer. What about this side? Okay, it doesn't budge. Impossible to blend. I am going to go off camera, remove this thing entirely, and then come back and talk to you, because you really don't want to be staring at this for the rest of this video. That was insanity. It was utter madness. It was the stupidest thing I've done on camera till date. I hope it's the last gimmicky thing that I do on camera. These are just utter gimmicks. You'll be happier with one single eyeshadow, a neutral color, any color really, a single eyeshadow in a little pot or jar that you can, apply and, sort of blend out the edges there for a nice little gradient look. Maybe apply a double layer nearer your lash line for a deeper effect there, or, even smoke out the edges. These are not versatile. You cannot do anything with them. You cannot blend them out. You cannot, at least not very easily. You cannot do anything about the harsh lines. You cannot do anything about the color scheme. Even if you pay extra, you can't, you can't ask for purple, blue, and green. Whatever colors they have is what you get. You can't mix them up right up to your specifications. Application process. The application process is easy. All you do is press. That part I liked. It's a lot easier than dip, apply, and so on with a brush. No need of an eyeshadow brush. Again, I liked that. But it doesn't work. At the end of the day, it does not work. And, it's definitely very, very, very gimmicky. And the result I felt was grotesque. So even if you get 6 colors that are different, if you're lucky enough to get some deeper colors and not, all frosty or frostiest, I think, the blending, the difficulties with blending, the harsh edges, and the fact that you can't really mix the colors of your choice, and, the 3 colors on each sticker are, pre-chosen for you, all that is going to make this very, very difficult. I wouldn't mind trying out, printing out my own makeup and seeing how that goes. But this is nothing like it, nothing like how I imagined it would be, nothing like how I imagined printing makeup would be. So those are my experiences with eyeshadow stickers that are available on Amazon. I think they're a complete gimmick, and the result is very, very grotesque, at least on me. It is a pain in the wrong place to blend out. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up, please hit the subscribe button, and please ring the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.